And on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Now in the box, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today.
For the Angels, the second baseman, David
First
Fletcher.
offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, Roman.
Ready with the first pitch.
Quinn.
Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Quinn is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnick is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Line towards center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Line drive to center field. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away. Standing in, JT Realmuto, career line against Greinke. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Greinke over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Nope.
Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Jay Bruce now. Career line against Greinke. He has 7 hits in 40 tries. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jay Bruce goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman will begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Not shortstop.
Fouled away.
Bregman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Designated hitter, number 44.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. And in steps Scott Kingery. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Roman Quinn. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another one sent foul. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Bryce Harper now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Too low, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Chirinos on at first, nobody out. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aledmus Diaz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jake Marisnick comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
He's going back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
George Springer will be next. 3-1. Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball one. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Segura trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
1-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He stays alive, still 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count, 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Under it is Marisnick, one away. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're...
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with one away. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And the fastball swung on and missed as they... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
It's gone! Santa Maria! Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Throw over to the bag. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to Chirinos. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Segura for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Corey swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roman Quinn. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, that ran in and drilled him. Now to the plate, George Springer. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 23. Michael.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Marisnick at second. Springer at first with no outs. Jose Alvarez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down and he is out at third. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Second baseman, Jose
Hector Neris is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 2 for 5. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Neris rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Number 44 would be next. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. And now Bryce Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hard liner to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Marisnick is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in, number 44. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. In now, Robinson Chirinos. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. Last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw won't get him. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 43.
Has a look, now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 4.
Now at the plate, George Springer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses for ball 1. Hit hard to third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line toward the gap in left center. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And there's out number 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 down. Ready once again, Scott Kingery, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnick on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Austin Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he lays off there 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not.
No strike.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
1 strike.
Fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bryce Harper.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 0-1 the count. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball right back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1. Chris Davinsky answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
check swing called strike. 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Ready with the 1-2. Gene Segura standing in, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Philadelphia, good night. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as
And
MLB
now,
Network welcomes you to this presentation of
2019
Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here
Cubs.
between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Roman.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Now batting, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are two away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming, here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time. And here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Kyle Schwarber will be next. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. A ball and no strikes. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. His past history against John Lester. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. His past history against John Lester, he's just 1 for 6. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Looking at his career totals, Dickerson has just over 100 career home runs to his credit.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Eflin. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. But now it throws. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. A ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Addison Russell will be next. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Addison Russell head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And that misses ball 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Grounded down the third baseline, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roman Quinn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. You can get it at first. Well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And he is out on the tag. On to Rizzo, and it's a double. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A shot down the first baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nick Castellanos now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Line towards center field, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Lester ready, the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. Zobrist on to first, and it's another double play. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Anthony.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The catcher,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Gene.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hayward has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. The next Cub up, John Lester. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Into the box, Scott Kingery, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now Lester's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lester's 2-0 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Number 24.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 44.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hoskins over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, number 17.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's Zobrist now at second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Gene Segura standing in.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Lester sets. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Nick Pivetta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Foul started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Kingery's there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Number 31.
No balls and 1 strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding in, Scott Kingery, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Again a 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now 3-2. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Oh no, he let it eat him up. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Kingery rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll get it into second. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Brandon Kinsler is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 the count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
So a full count now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guys with the bases loaded. Rizzo is over and he puts it away for the first down.
Now back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 4. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ian Happ will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's just 2 for 9. Quinn comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber.
No left fielder, Kyle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try it. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Russell is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jay Bruce.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Austin Davis, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Dickerson is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point.
Anthony.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Popped up. Hernandez waits on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Chris Bryant. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit hard to the right. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Blake Parker will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Parker.
Late that time for a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. The 2-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Addison Russell would be next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Bryant on third with 2 out. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.